I recently met this doctor, and I kind of didn't meet him personally, but I've interacted with him a bit, and he tips really well. I was totally excited to get this man's tips, because he tips really well. But like early, I saw him earlier today, and I just stayed to myself, and Juan was interacting with him. And it's like, man, I could feel this man's confidence. Like this man, he looked you in the eyes, and and damn, like this man was just so fucking confident. And of course, his confidence is well earned. Um, like some of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever fucking met are tall. It's just like, aren't they not getting enough water to their brain or something? Shit. Um, but this man seems to be a very intelligent man. um, so his confidence seems to be well earned. Totally. You know. But it's like, fuck, man. It's like, I like recently I learned about glyphosates. And Juan was talking about glyphosates earlier, but I was learning about glyphosates before he was talking about them. But damn, high fructose corn syrup, sucrose, ad nauseum. Like shit, we're being poisoned. We're being poisoned. We're being fucking poisoned. And the greatest poison is of our soul. The greatest poison is of our soul. That's not of our bodies. you know. No. The greatest poison that we're being poisoned with is our fucking soul, man. Cause like I could see by his demeanor, like I've got a good eye, and I can read people really, really well, and I could see by his demeanor, it's like his confidence didn't just come from the fact that he was a doctor, right? His confidence, it also came because he's a tall, strong motherfucker. He's a tall, strong motherfucker, and that's the poison. That's the poison. Oh, that's the poison within this man's soul. It's like, fuck you and your tallness. Fuck you and your tallness. It's like it's like some of the greatest. It's like most of the history you're hearing about nowadays. It's all battle history. It's like so stupid. All these fucking infantile men. Battle, 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 battle. But like real history is economics and law, right? Obviously. Real history is fucking economics and fucking law. And but there was this great battle fucking Romans. You know the Romans. Everybody knows Romans. Damn, everybody fucking knows Romans. And some of their hardest components were the Celts until they weren't. Like the Romans got to a point where, but at first, these Celts were just so fucking intimidating. These Celts, because these Romans are like 5 foot nothing, while these Celts are like 6 foot everything, you know. And there was this one great great. Actually, there are many great Roman generals out there. But he was a Roman dictator at many different points, because Roman dictators would come along and during a crisis, and that's why they were named dictator. There was a crisis happening, and they're like, we need a dictator. And then as soon as the crisis ended, the dictator lays down his dictatorship to the people. It's just a temporary thing. It's not a permanent thing. But there's this one Roman general who was dictator, like, I think several times. He was like one of the great, and he got exiled from the Roman peoples. No, he did. He got fucking exiled from the Roman peoples, and he was living in another Latin colony when he heard that these Celts were beating the shit out of these Romans, and he goes in there and he just starts kicking Celtic ass. But like what he started to say to these Romans, this is what he said to like we hear about all these movie speeches. We hear about all these fucking movie speeches, and he gave a speech to his people. He gave a speech to his soldiers, and he was like, "Hey, they're fucking 1 foot plus bigger than us. Their dicks are fucking bigger than us. But with all that mass, they do not have endurance. But you small, tiny Roman motherfuckers, you have endurance. And all you need to do is not be afraid of their tall stature. If you do not be afraid of their tall stature, then you're gonna fucking kick their fucking asses. Because these big men have big muscles, and these big muscles require great fucking energy that they don't have. You have more energy than them, you tiny fucking Romans. You have way more fucking energy than them, you tiny fucking Romans. And it's like nowadays, it's like the women are being taught that, oh, hey, you need a big dick in order to get it off. And it's like, no. Like, I saw this one video, this beautiful video, because my dad, he's dark skinned, and my mom's a white redhead. And so I fucking love, man, shit. I fucking love. And, so, my dad, he's a small man, though. He's a small man, though. And then he's very gentle, man. But not. Because, man, that guy is fucking passionate. But he's bravery is his greatest weakness and his greatest strength. Totally is. Because you'd never want to fucking see him when he's angry. But he will always present himself as gentle to you. Because that's who he is, and he doesn't like to get angry and shit like that. But damn, you don't want to see this guy when he's fucking angry, and it's just like, no, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about oh my god, no, so I like me. I like me because I'm the product of this dark man and this redheaded woman. But I saw this video one time, and they're two white people, but she was like 6 foot everything, and he was like 5 foot nothing, right? And she was talking about her small king, and like you could see his confidence, and it's just like anytime I thought about a fight, anytime I thought about a fight when I was younger, like I was never afraid of the tall boys. Never. I was always afraid of the short boys because those short boys, they got way more fucking energy than those tall boys. It's like, they do. And when you think about a woman's anatomy, it's like her, she's got her clitoris on the outside, which provides pleasure, but her G spot is like 2 or 3 fucking inches from her inside, meaning that a midget can fucking come any woman in the world. Shit. A midget with confidence can come any fucking woman in the world because, like, your G spot is not that far from your opening. Like, you don't need a fucking, like, I was hanging out with this guy, and I was working produce in Sprouts one time. He was one of these short white Mediterranean type guys, and we were just bullshitting, and he was just like, girth. It's not about length, it's about girth. And I was like, shit, you're right. You want more girth than you want length, so shit. But I saw these 2 people. It was like a 5 foot nothing guy and a 6 foot everything woman. And she was like, "This is my small little king right here. This is my small little fucking king right here." And you could feel all the orgasms that she ever gave, that he ever gave her, and but no, it's like, damn. I was really impressed. I've always been really impressed by this doctor who comes in, because he seems to be a very solid guy. Like, I'm so impressed. Like one of my favorite stories is Of Mice and Men, American Story. Fuck yeah. But it's so fucking real. It's like so fucking Inerta type shit. But like dark. But anyways, but like, I've experienced that with tall, big people. It's like, damn, some of the most stupid fucking people I've ever met in the world are fucking tall and fucking big. Shut up. Yeah, see, this is the bandit. He's just a little bitch. Yeah, hey, you don't fool me. Keep whining. It doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, no, my nerves are fine. My nerves are fine. My nerves are calm and they're cool. And you can't hurt my nerves. You can't. Keep doing it. Oh, in fact, that's just beautiful to me. Keep doing it. My nerves are more calm now because you're doing that. Yeah, keep doing it. Oh, poor you. Poor you. Poor you. Bitch. Anyways, he's not really whining to whine, he's just whining to communicate with me. So needy. We're all needy. All of us are needy. It's a beautiful thing. But I mean, there's some tall guys out there who like this doctor. He seems to be a really intelligent man, and strong too. And all that shit. Oh, poor Max. Sleep, buddy, sleep. He works way too fucking hard. Damn. God, poor guy. Hey, don't mess with Max. Fuckers. He's sleeping. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that to me was like one of the most badass moments I've read in history. Only followed by, like, actually, I think the most badass moment in human history is, there's this Egyptian story. I read it one time and I'm like, why haven't I ever learned this story ever before? Because this is just like awesome. And it was in Egypt, right? And all these Egyptian soldiers, and you had this one pharaoh that was constantly taking them on campaigns. And you've heard about this before, where a general, a famous quote unquote general, will constantly take their soldiers on campaign because they're experienced at warfare. And so they want these experienced guys to fucking go out there and kick some shit rather than some newbies who might get their ass kicked. And I gotta charge my phone. Let's see here. No, like one of the most badass moments was these Egyptians. It's like these Egyptian soldiers. They just got fed up with all this fucking warfare. They just fucking got fed up with all this goddamn fucking warfare, and they're like, we have enough. Like, we want to go home to our families. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Can we go home to our families, please? You're abusing us, and calling it patriotism, right? And like eventually there was this one Egyptian army that had enough. They had enough, and they went south into Nubia, which they called north. Right? They went south into Nubia, which they called north. But yeah, but these diplomats, these Egyptians, they're because like people in power have no actual power. They have no actual power, and without the soldiers, right? So these soldiers are rebelling, so their power is gone, and so they send a diplomat into these soldiers, and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, come on back." Because they start heading into Nubia on their own. And they're like, we're sick of all this fighting shit. And so the diplomat goes to them and they're like, hey, what are you doing? Like let's talk about this. Like, let's chill. Like, let's just be cool. And like, what do you guys want? And but then there was a threat. And it was a hidden threat. Right, it was a hidden threat, and because, like, listen to how I'm speaking right now. Oh, what are you guys doing? Like, oh, let's talk. Like, your families are back there, your wives and your children. Like, a threat, that's a threat. Your wives and your children are back where we are. And these Egyptians, all these Egyptian soldiers were said, hey. They had weapons in one hand. And with these weapons, they held them up to these diplomats. And they said, hey, we have these. We have fucking weapons. And then with their other hand, they fucking hold their balls. They fucking held their fucking balls. And they're like, and we have these. And we can get new children and new women. Like, we're done with your fucking bullshit. Like, we just want to fucking be chill. Like, that's the fucking most badass moment in goddamn human history. But, um, damn, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I need to rewatch this. I don't know what I'm gonna. I think I was gonna say something, but totally forgot what I was gonna say. It doesn't matter though. Just a drunk idiot.